Okay, so it is September 19th. I always feel like when I vlog, I look my absolute worst, but I just got done working out, so it's a good reason why I look like this. Um, it's September 19th, and we are well past the 15th of September, and I'm very excited to be here because I was wondering if the new thing that I was doing for my bullet journal, if it was going to stick, if I was just going to be like, be my usual self. And I'm here to tell you that it has stuck, and I'm actually pretty excited about just what I'm finding out about myself. Now, I know that I originally did this and I wanted to, for the productivity tracker that I'm going to show you, I didn't want to force myself to be at like a level 3 every single day because obviously that would wipe me out. I did step back on a few days once I noticed that I was doing too much, and I was like, okay. And I took that in consideration, and then days when I started feeling like I wasn't doing anything, I started to pick it up a little bit. So I'm like, all right. Now my morning and evening routines still need a lot of work. I am not following up with them as much, but it's like a cycle. So let me show you what I've been doing in my bullet journal for this whole New Year, New Me. And I can't believe we're in September, and oh my God, I'm going to Japan in October. So I'm trying to get back into shape so that I can be prepared for all of the walking we're gonna do, which is why this is my second day of being back in the gym. Okay, so far for the productivity tracker in September, I've been doing fairly well. So I'm sorry, the light is like blinding on here. And I know that my voice is being blocked by the book. So I'll figure this out. I'll have to figure this out. Here we go. We will beat this. I will beat this. Anyway, you can see here that on the first, the second, very, very productive. On the third, I scaled it back. I was like, listen, I know I'm excited, but I can't get too crazy. Otherwise, I don't want to fall into this whole like laziness streak again. So you can see here, I made up to level 2. Oh my gosh, come on, light. Do I have to turn you away? I think I do. Or maybe I can just shift this a bit. There we go. That's a little better. So on September 4th, you can see how active I was. Now, the planning portion of this whole thing, I'm not really doing as much, I've noticed. I started to plan the next day and what I wanted to get done, and then I would see whether I did it or not. And then I just stopped sort of planning my days. I think because when I was finally realizing I had only a few days off left, I was like, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, but it is what it is. This is just all for data to see like my mental state and how my brain functions. So there's that. You have the 5th. So pretty much up until the 7th, I was fairly active. I think level 1 is a good standard day. I'm gonna treat this as you did something good, like, and everything else is just a bonus, you know. A level 2 day for me is pretty much like, girl, you were productive, and then level 3 is you're fucking. I'm gonna use a phrase I don't like using, girl bossing it. Do you know what I mean? So up until the 7th, I was pretty productive, and then you can see myself scaling back a lot. So I started to notice that my energy level was starting to dwindle a little bit around the 10th and the 11th of this month. So that's something to kind of consider for myself, I guess. I just looked at the stuff that I was doing. I'm like, okay, so for example, on the 10th, I packed, I cleaned up my house, and I did the dishes, which for me is a big thing. It was still a pretty productive day because cleaning the house, that was a task. So even though it was a level 1 day, I still did something. And seeing how this is, like, it's kind of cool. So going over to the 16th of this month, you can see I hit level 2. Come on, light. I'm sorry, you guys. I know this is gonna be an editing nightmare for me. There we go. The 17th, bam. Let me tell you, on the 17th, which was just a couple days ago, I was so productive. I meal planned and I cooked and meal prepped. I have food in the freezer to last me for the next week. So all I have to do is tell my sitter to bring down the food from the freezer, and I already have cooked meals ready to go, and they're healthy. I don't know what came over me, but for example, I went shopping, like grocery shopping. I cooked, I paid bills, I packed, I sent out an important email, which I needed to do. I meal prepped, I cleaned the house, and did the dishes yet again, which is a huge thing for me, like I said. So it was such a day for me, and I felt very just, So I'm very excited about this. Now for my morning and night routines, check this out. So again, this is just data, and I love looking at this page. It's so cool because you can really see what you do and what you don't do, you know? So obviously, you know, I'm getting more done when I first start this out because I'm like, I'm gonna fill all this up every single day. No, you're not. Girl, no, you're not. No, you're not. So there are some days when I wake up, like for example, I'm looking back and vitamins, I was not successful in taking my vitamins and I need to be. So that's something that I'm looking at. And this is, and I know it's crazy that there's habit trackers available for bullet journaling. You can track your, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not following through with the habit trackers, but I'm following through with this. And I think it's because everything here is contained and it's all laid out for the whole month. I just feel like this is a form of habit tracking that is working for me. So I'm like, oh, because, you know, before when I would do a habit tracker, it would be listed. Let me see if I can try to show you without giving off like sensitive information. Here, let's do one that's not. There you go. I would put a little tracker box down here, if I can show you. A tracker box down here, and I would list the things that I was tracking, like vitamins, going to the gym, whatever, and then I would color in the days and just, you know, do it from there. I wasn't doing that. I just had no interest in doing that. So for whatever reason, she did it. I don't think I'm good in the summer, like period. Like I'm not. I'm simply not. And this is like, I think because I'm so excited for the fall and the cold weather, and I'm like, I'm amped. I don't know what it is, guys. So here is the evening routines that I need to follow up on are like bullet journaling at the end of the night, planning my outfits for the next day. I decided to come up with a couple more, I guess, signifiers. The pink lines through each day signify the fact that I'm not home, I'm traveling. So there, and then the lines that go diagonally across like this, means there's no way I can do it that day. Like for example, cleaning my house, there's no way because I'm not home. So I started to integrate that. The way when I look at this, I'm like, well, wait, why didn't I do that? Oh, because I wasn't here and it's impossible to do that. One thing I'm also I need to keep up on is my oil pulling. I'm not doing that as often. I'd like to get my teeth in good condition, and I feel like oil pulling is a great way to try to revitalize my teeth. They're fine, they're nice, but I'd like to get them like bright. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it's like, okay, I'm not doing my morning yoga like I should be, although I feel like I did do yoga a little bit more than 3 days this week. I'm on day 7 and I started in September. So for whatever reason, well, there you go. 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and then 1, 2, 3 at night on these days. So I just missed a day somewhere. Interesting. Oh, no, because I'm on day 7. There you go. Nope, it lines up. So we're already starting the next couple of days. I haven't started tonight yet, obvi. And I'm getting a little bit better now. So my vitamin intake is starting to get back up again. I'm like, okay. So it's really exciting to see. And another thing, too, that I've noticed, since I've started doing this tracking system, is that my overall mental state has been so much better this month. So anything before September, the longest streak of happy days that I've had, like straight up just content, happy, productive and peaceful days, were 6. 6 days in a row was the absolute maximum that I felt content, and then something would happen. And then the green, yellow, reds, purples, those aren't good necessarily in my book. So as you can see, like, you know, after that I have like 2 days of being happy, and then I'm tired or lazy, and then I'm agitated, and then it's like a normal day, whatever. So there's nothing good. Then something happened. At the end of August, I had 3 days of feeling happy, which is what sparked the idea of tracking in September. So I'm like, gosh, I'm feeling really good. Maybe in September I should do a new bullet journal thing, you know? And that's when I made the video. Now, when you look at September, I have 6 days added on to the 3, because this is consecutive days here. So 9 days of feeling good, plus 2 days of feeling appreciated, loved, elated, successful. Like I felt really appreciated these last 2 days. And then the next day I was just kind of like, whatever, it's a normal day. It's nothing special. I didn't feel any like contentment or happiness, but it wasn't horrible. I did have a lazy day, and then I went back to being happy again, got a little pissed off, was harboring on it the next day, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of being happy again. So this month has been significantly better than the entire year. And nothing has changed outside of what I normally do. You know, work has been work. We had extra days off, which normally would stress me out because as a small business owner, when I'm not working, I'm not making money. So it's not a good thing. It's been the same. Nothing has really changed except my attitude and my tracking and this productivity tracker. I feel like it is working, and I feel like looking back, and I do know that there has been a couple of days in September where I was like, wow, I didn't do anything. Like during this streak right here, I was like, I don't really do anything today. But then I look at the activities that I actually did. Like on the 9th, there's a star, and the star means that I did something that I've been putting off for longer than a month, that I actually did it. So on the 9th, yeah, I got to level 2, but I did really important things that day. I did something, I did an email. For example, the 10th, I packed, cleaned, did the dishes, like I said earlier. Like, I'm still doing stuff. So I think it's like, if you have an issue with not feeling like you did anything for the month or the week or whatever, I don't know, you guys, I really do suggest trying this out. If you are using a bullet journal, you want to start one, I think this spread is actually really useful, just because, you know, when you're down on yourself, you're like, no, I'm okay. I did a lot of fucking shit yesterday. It's okay for me to take a break. And because I did do that, where you see big spikes and I went, no, relax. Big spikes, no, relax. I haven't overexerted myself because I've been following this thing. Look, let's continue. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too excited. But, you know, I have been tracking this again. I really didn't shop much this week, so there wasn't much to track, but, you know, I'm enveloping. I'm getting back into the gym. I'm drinking my water. I'm eating healthy again. So, all right, just checking in. And so far feeling good. So it's pretty exciting. So this brings me to the makeup portion of this video. Yes, I will be making more videos. I do hear you. I do see you. But I want to say something to you guys right now. I've been getting comments and messages here on my YouTube channel about how I should stick to makeup. I'm good at that. Or stick to this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. A, you're being really rude. And B, this is my YouTube channel. You're not going to tell me what to do. And if you don't like it, you can unfollow me. I'm not here for the subscribers. I'm not here to be this big brand name beauty influencer. I make videos because I love to educate. I love to entertain. I really, truly enjoy doing this. So I'm not going to have someone I don't know tell me what to do. So I'm not a one-note person, and if you're looking for strictly makeup videos, I strongly suggest you follow someone who only does makeup videos. You're gonna get a plethora of stuff here. I'm gearing up to really like compartmentalize my videos on this channel, where you'll have like playlists of just the specific things that I do, because I'm getting into a lot of things. I'm 35 years old, and I actually enjoy doing things. I have a lot of people who are my age and older, and if you were to ask them, what do you like to do for fun? They couldn't give you an answer. Are you like that? If you have something that you like to do, type it in the comments below. That way we can just talk about the things that we like to do. I love to make my videos. I love to vlog. I love to make random shit. But I also love my makeup, and I also love my bullet journaling, and now I'm getting into bento boxing. It's my second time doing it. But the craft behind it is so much fun, and the little trinkets and bits and bobs that you include, I am probably going to make videos about that in the future. Who knows? because I'm into it. So I'm here to tell you guys that yes, makeup videos are coming. I have 2 more in the works, but other videos are coming too, and more vlogs are coming too, and that's not gonna stop. And if you don't like it, just leave. Otherwise, there's no sense in you sticking around being unhappy. You're wasting your time. So listen, thanks but no thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, day, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. And I'm feeling good, and I want you to feel good too. And if you don't like it, again, I don't know what to tell you. Just be happy somewhere else. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.